Listen, eyes back up here, please. We're not drawing. Pedro. Okay, who wants to share their thoughts, their questions, their inferences they made? Maybe something that surprised you. Did you think one thing when we read the first part and your mind changed when we read the second part? Trenton.
Like, first of all, I thought that when it said it had 8 legs, I thought it was a spider because spiders have 8 legs.
6 legs.
Oh. Then, never mind.
Okay. Listen. Shh. Guys. Hunter. That it was an ant? Did you think it was going to be an ant after I read the first couple sentences? No. Itzel. Pedro.
I heard that the black monster had 6 legs. I thought it was an ant.
So you made a connection?
And because of the lemonade, I said it has to be an ant.
How did you know that? Have you experienced?
Because ants, and when it said it, because ants are tiny and they can go under a door, and maybe when they see something, they think it's food or something that they can eat.
Okay, I'm going to take one more. Carlos.
I know what they did because it said it has 6 legs. You could go under a door, and that it went for the lemonade, and I know that ants love to eat whatever they see. And it said that it was black.
Okay, so, no. Listen, guys. Okay. So, we're going to move on. You guys made some great connections, some great inferences. Now we're going to start our new book. If you guys can handle this. So I have made you, this is going to be your toolbox for our book. And it says, our new book that we're going to be reading is called Because of Winn-Dixie.
Oh, I love that one.
Some of you may have read it. Listen.
Who is she?
Some of you, guys, listen. Some of you may have seen the movie. Okay, but this is going to be your toolbox. So I've written your name on the back. So it's your metacognition folder. Writer. So each day I'm going to have a task card for you. And you're going to write down your thoughts. You're going to think about your thinking stems. You're going to write, I'm thinking this. You could write, you made a connection. I made a connection with our main character because of this. So, this is what we're going to do today, though. We're going to think about visualizing because we're reading a chapter book. This is a chapter book. I will wait. This is a chapter book, so there's no pictures. So we have to make a movie in our brains of what this looks like. So we're visualizing what's happening in the story. So you're going to get index cards every day. I'm going to give you 2 index cards. And you may write thinking stems on there. You may write connections you are making because every day I'm going to look at your cards to make sure that you're making connections, that you're taking your toolbox of information and you're taking it to help you comprehend, to understand the book we are reading. Because good readers are metacognitive, and we want to be good readers. So this is what we're going to do. To help us visualize today, I'm going to let you spread around the room. You're going to lay down. You're going to close your eyes. We are not napping. This is time for you to listen. This is time for you to make a movie in your head while I'm reading this book. You don't have to lay down. You can sit up. But I want you to close your eyes. Just relax. Listen. And when you make a connection, open your eyes. Write it down real quick. If you're being metacognitive, you're going to have lots of things to write on this index card. We're going to read a chapter or 2 of this book today. Okay? So you're going to take your metacognitive toolboxes. You're going to take a couple index cards and we're going to spread around the room. Okay? So, when I call your name and I give you your 2 index cards, you may find a spot in the room. Take your reading notebook and your pencil with you, because you're going to need a pencil. Okay? Questions before we start? Dayanara.
Do we get to read it all along with you since there's a whole bunch of other copies?
We might, a few days, there is about 24, 25 copies of this book. So I might have you guys read it with me a couple times or follow along. So we'll talk about that.
So do I.
That's what we'll do.
Oh, look, there's 25.
Okay. So later this week and into next week, because I want to finish this book with you guys, we might read it together as a class. Everyone has their own copy. But for today, what are we doing? What is our task for today? Raise your hand, please. What is your task for today, Allison?
To lay down and think about what you're reading.
Think about what we're reading. What else? What else do I want you to do? Lyric.
You want us to, after you are done reading the chapters, you want us to write down the task and put it in our toolbox.
Put it in your toolbox. Trinity.
Like make a movie in our head about what you're reading.
So we're making a movie in our head. We're visualizing what's going on. That's why I want you to have your eyes closed. Okay?
Okay.
So, we're going to do this quietly. Quietly, calmly, meeting expectation. If we can't do that, we won't be able to do this.